everybody, thanks for joining me today for 60 Seconds with Cindy. Today we're discussing what items belong in the Pony Club Grooming Kit. So for those of you that are Pony Club members, I want you to use this as virtual quiz practice. I want you to pause the video and think about all the items that should be in your Pony Club Grooming Kit. And then when you have your list written down, start the video back up. For those of you that are planning on being assistant horse management judges this year at rallies, we're going to go over the items that are in the kit. These are going to be kits that you're going to be checking as an assistant horse management judge. So one of the things you want to do is go to the USPC Horse Management Handbook and turn to page 60, and you'll find the required equipment checklist. And at the very top here, it says grooming kits. Now you'll see off to the right-hand side, there's a bunch of little boxes. So as an assistant horse management judge, when you are evaluating the required equipment that they have to have in their grooming kits, at the top you will put the competitor's number above each of the boxes there. So competitors 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? And then each of these boxes need to be checked off for each competitor. So let's begin. What does every competitor need to have in their grooming kit? They need to have a curry comb. Now, this is a tricky one because there's so many different curries out there today. So your best bet to make sure that you know what curries are allowed or required, is the word I'm using, is you want to check the USPC required equipment checklist, all right? And you want to turn to page 4. And on page 4, it lists all the types of curries that are allowed and the ones that are required and the ones that are not. So there are certain types that you can have extras in there that aren't required as long as you have the equipment that is required, okay? So we started off with our curry. So we need to have our curry, all right? The next item is a dandy brush. So a dandy brush is any brush that is stiff bristled, all right? So it has to have the stiff bristles. The other item we're looking for is our body brush. So this is any brush with soft bristles, okay? Then we need to have our hoof pick. So every competitor has to have a hoof pick. And you can have either baby wipes or a sponge marked face or F and a sponge marked D for Doc. Personally, I prefer the baby wipes. They're a little easier to work with, especially if you don't have water right handy. Plus, these just come in. They're so useful for everything. Okay. Now, you also, if you're going off to rally, need to have, with your grooming kit, every competitor needs to have a bucket that says wash only. Must say wash only. And you need to have a sweat scraper and a body sponge. And the body sponge needs to say body, so it doesn't accidentally get used for something else. We wouldn't want somebody using this on their horse's dock and then you're using it on your horse's body. Yeah, okay. All right, so these are the required pieces of grooming utensils that are used that need to be in your grooming kit. Like I said, you can have extras, others, but these are the ones you want to have in there. Well, Pony Clubbers, I hope you knew every item that needed to be in your grooming kit. Assistant horse management judges, like I said, study over page 60 in the Horse Management Handbook and go over your required equipment lists. All right, everybody, well, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you learned a little something you didn't already know. And until next time, keep a leg on each side and your mind in the middle. Bye now.